Hi everybody, and welcome to your October readings by sign. So let's see who we are reading for today. We have Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. You can check out your moon and rising sign as well for a more complete view of the month. So we do have two eclipses this month happening. October 14th is a new moon solar eclipse, the annular eclipse, and that'll be happening at 27 degrees Virgo in sidereal. And then we also have a full moon partial eclipse happening October 28th, and that'll be at 11 degrees Aries in sidereal. And of course we have the holiday of Halloween coming up on the 31st of October, and where the veil is the thinnest but this time, and also April 30th into May 1st. Okay, I think that'll do for Gemini. All right. Underneath we have the Six of Earth. That's the moon in Taurus. Some reciprocity there. Return on investments or equality. The Libra, we have the sun moving into Libra the second half of October in sidereal. So this could be, again, a recalibration at that time. Let's find out what the rest of our cards have. The Messenger of Water, so the Knight of Cups. The Page of Wands. The Call, Judgment. Four of Wands. And the Queen of Coins. All right. There is a young fire energy in your presence, Gemini. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We do have the full moon lunar eclipse in Aries at the end of the month on the 28th. It's sparking passion, action, motivation, a call, meaning a resurrection. It's like somebody breathing new life into you. The Messenger of Water coming with this offer. The Six of Earth is gratitude and reciprocity. I feel like somebody is rewarding you, or a reward's coming in. It could be from higher self, your spirit guides. But whatever this offer is, or this reward, in the end, it's leaving you exalted here in the element of earth. Somebody is either treating you like a queen, or you're being lavished with gifts or attention. It looks like, again, people are following you. People are admiring you. Let's see what our goddess guidance can bring up here. There's a rebirth of self. Some of you might have undergone some physical changes, changing your hairstyle, your clothing, or your beauty practices or health, since we just had the Sun and Mars go through Virgo. Also, we had Venus retrograde until September 3rd. It's now moving forward. It's still in its shadow until about halfway through October. So this is the revamping. It's the rebirth of Venus coming into new territory here. So people could be noticing and complimenting you for your changes that you've implemented. And we have Rhiannon, Sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So even like a beauty spell some of you might be working on or practicing. But I get this, that your outward appearance is undergoing a huge shift. Something that you initiated. It's like your guides are answering the call. Your supportive energies are coming, surrounding you to help you get this outcome that you've envisioned for yourself as far as your material and physical life is. I feel like this season of Virgo has been extremely powerful period of manifestation for you. You've set all those intentions, even going back as far as the new moon or the full blue moon at the end of August. So let's see what your journey card brings for you. We have your beacon, shining your light. Again, a beacon is the same as a call, putting out a message. Let's see, underneath we have a new day. So a call is a resurrection, a new day is a new beginning. There's a new light that's been turned on inside you. It's time to transmit your beacon and start sharing your work. It's time to send your poems, your illustrations, your photography, your ideas out into the world. Don't listen to your fears. When you dive past them into the work that you're meant to do, your beacon will shine the brightest. Your audience already exists. They just need to find you. There are over 7 billion people in the world, and you only need a tiny fraction to connect with your work. They're out there watching and waiting for you. It's time. And the quote at the end says, "What you seek is seeking you," by Rumi. So I mentioned that strong pull of attraction with the Sorceress card. I feel like this is you directing your will, putting your beacon, your will out into the universe, and it's coming back now in the Four of Wands, the 1111 portal. You made your wish, perhaps over this full moon that was in Pisces, and it was ruled by the Nine of Cups, the wish card that we just had September 28th or 29th, depending on where you are. So this could be your wish coming into manifest. It's like a shooting star too. If you see one of those, make a wish. But yeah, with Mercury having gone retrograde and then Venus, I feel like there was a lot of restructuring or revamping you were doing in your personal life, in your physical world, like tilling the garden or weeding the garden as a metaphor. So I wanted to grab a rune this time. So we have the bee here. I believe that's the birch tree. You may have the initial B, or a significant person in your life may. Okay, I looked it in the book, and yes, I was correct. It's Berkano, meaning the birch tree. Bride, mother. It brings us the earth power for rebirthing, which is the call. The resurrection is a rebirth. Like I said, a lot of you were revamping your image or your outward appearance. But this also has to do with the tree mother, earth goddess energy, the queen of earth. So you may have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus rising or moon. And so some notes about the birch rune. It means bright or shining, the white tree. And Berkano is the rune of the earth who receives the sacrifice or seed and holds it within itself, guarding and nourishing it until the time has come for it to return to the world outside again. It is especially rules the birth process of spring and can be considered a rune of the Desir. Bircha is a goddess that it guards mothers and children, and the rune is the shining May Queen, her birch tree, the May tree. And so this could have to do with spring, rebirth, and fertility. We also have, again, the Six of Earth that began this reading. This is the moon in Taurus, so that Taurus season around May in the tropical calendar could be when these really big manifestations come in for you, with the Four of Wands being the card of home and family and marriage, putting down solid roots here in the Queen of Coins. Like, you really do have your dream home by the spring, if that's what you've been working on manifesting. But there's a lot of security coming in, stability, and it's all deserved. It's all coming back to you in return for your good karma. So the rune may be interpreted as a symbol of the tree goddess found in many cultures, female and motherly, source of nourishment and protection. This figure is archetypal, transcending the goddess personae to which different people have ascribed it. Berkano can also be seen as a healing rune. They list some medicinal uses for it. And then we have Berkano is a rune that one might expect to turn up at a significant life passage. It seems to indicate birth and becoming, rootedness, the feminine. It is useful in all female fertility magic and women's mysteries. It is the rune of birth on the physical plane, nourishment. So birth on the physical plane, that's manifestation. The relationship of mother and child, the female principle, and domestic matters in general. And here we have the Four of Wands being the home. So manifesting that home life, or stepping into that role as a matriarch, or being paired up with one of that nature. And or it could be healing with the mother wound or energy, if there's a mother-child bond or relationship, with the Knight of Cups there being a healing offer with the younger energy here. Or it could be a sibling or a friend, anyone younger of a fiery nature, or maybe that is argumentative. And finally, the Berkano rune is a rune of birth, yep, on the physical plane. Okay, we covered that. All right, so moving on. let us see what your angels and ancestors can add to this. So you definitely have like a Midas touch this month with the Sorceress and the Queen of Earth there. You can manifest money easily because I think you've taken time to regenerate the pathways in which you do manifest money. Your ancestor, we have spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, so we talked about the birch tree being the fertility in the springtime, rebirth. So we're looking at 6 months out, and underneath we have the eagle, see from a higher perspective. So if that seems like a long time, it has to do with patience. You're playing the long card, the long game, as far as what you're working on being lasting and stable, because it is built slowly and intentionally. Now let's see what your Queen of the Moon Oracle is. Okay. Creation, yeah, the creativity, the fertility. That could be the fire energy as well, the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. These new ideas, these inspirations coming through the lunar portal, through the third eye there. She's drawing up plans. She's got blueprints for her future. And let's see, so that's number 39. We'll read about that. Oh, wow. Underneath the deck, we have abundance as well, the Hunter Moon. All right, so that is the fall time as well, 38 and 39. So there's a progression there, a leveling up in sequence. So let's read about creation. You can create your own destiny. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve. I am a mighty creator, creatrix. It is my birthright to create. There is a good reason for the saying, busy as a beaver, for the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges, but they change the course of rivers and waterways through strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and other animals. Like the beaver, we too can create with industriousness and vigor. Everyone is creative, not just those who are considered to be creative, such as artists, designers, musicians, and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside of square solutions, to invent new ways of imaginatively break new trails. This moon is the moon of taking action. Our northern hemisphere ancestors at this time would be preparing for winter. They would be preserving food, preparing skins, gathering medicines, strengthening their homes if they were not nomadic, and preparing to move to better hunting grounds if they were. Anyone who didn't work hard at this time would likely suffer greatly for it when winter came. The time to take action is now. The companion stone or metal is chrysoprase. Okay. So yes, the time to save and prepare and have a reserve is now, to invest, so you have to pull out later as the Queen of Coins. And if you are inspired to start a project or a creation, do so at this time. Okay, how about an alchemy card for us? Gemini. Too many. And while I'm here, I'll just get an animal card as well. All right, so let's start with your alchemy card. We have gold. All right, 26. Yeah, we talked about having a Midas touch this month. So let's read about that for us. Illumination, splendor, and culmination. The alchemist's gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as gold of the wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mysterious essence within each alchemist. How do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warm and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it. Get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for a purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemists to lose their way. Reverence is the key. In some wisdom traditions, gold is seen as a nectar, a sap, a honey-like substance coming from trees, bees, and even the pineal gland. Open yourself to gold's infinite sources. All right, and your gold may be entirely different from someone else's. It is important for the alchemist to respect their own unique journey toward a righteous and resplendent goal. Wonderful. Okay, and then we have the wolf, number 15. Okay, so I did mention maybe some of you were working hard in Virgo season. That may have left you feeling like a lone wolf. Or let's see what they have to say about number 15. Okay, so the title of this card is Teacher. Wolf is the pathfinder, the forerunner of new ideas who returns to the clan to teach and share medicine. Wolf takes one mate for life and is loyal like dog. If you were to keep company with wolves, you would find an enormous sense of family within the pack as well as a strong individualistic urge. These qualities make Wolf very much like the human race. As humans, we also have an ability to be part of society and yet still embody our individual dreams and ideas. In the great star nation, Wolf is represented by the dog star, Sirius, which legend tells us is the original home of our teachers in ancient times. Sirius was thought to be the home of the gods by the ancient Egyptians and is still considered so by the Dogon tribe in Africa. It stands to reason that Native American peoples would formulate this same connection and adopt wolf people as the clan of teachers. The senses of Wolf are very keen, and the moon is its power ally. The moon is the symbol for psychic energy, for the unconscious that holds the secrets of knowledge and wisdom. Baying at the moon may be an indication of Wolf's desire to connect with new ideas, which are just below the surface of consciousness. Wolf medicine empowers the teacher within us all to come forth and aid the children of Earth in understanding the great mysteries and life. If you have drawn Wolf's card, you may be able to share your personal medicine with others. Your intuitive side may also have an answer or teaching for your personal use at this time. As you feel Wolf coming alive within you, you may wish to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing on information that will help others better understand their uniqueness or path in life. It is the sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights. Wolf could also be telling you to seek out lonely places that will allow you to see your teacher within. In the aloneness of a power place, devoid of other humans, you may find the true you. Look for teachings no matter where you are. Wolf could not come to you unless you requested the appearance of the tribe's greatest teacher. I honestly feel like a lot of you are coming out of this period of having learned these lessons. That's why the resurrection card, the call, and the gold is coming up. It's the transmutation, the end product of having learned these lessons that may be breaking an old cycle, and that's the reward. Is this new stability or this new secure identity that you see yourself as capable. And even the friends groups that you're surrounding yourself with this time are great teachers. They are mirrors, not just to the negative, if that's all that you're used to seeing in toxic partners, for example. But these people are healthy, and they're showing you that there is healthy energy within you yet that can be shared and is appreciated. So get a okay, House 11. I just talked about friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So yeah, whatever group of people you have recently aligned yourself with is a positive, supportive group. They love you unconditionally, even if they don't say it. There's a mutual respect and understanding between you. Mars, move forward and defend self. So we do have Mars entering Libra, and we started with the Six of Coins, which is usually depicted as a set of scales. Mars moving forward, taking action in partnership, in relationship. But yeah, so there is active maintenance of relationships going on. And we have the House 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort with the Four of Wands there. That's exactly what you're establishing. So, see your magic cards here. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Yeah. So again, some of you might just have a stroke of luck, which results in some unexpected gold or blessing. And then we have power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So I feel like y'all have been going through that, or you're just beginning it, but it's underway. And underneath we have mystic star, harmony in the home, and great friendships. So yeah, you're definitely going to have abundance to be able to share with this group as well. And are we ready for angel messages? And your beacon here is what attracted this friends group. You know, your vibe attracts your tribe, creating this wolf pack amongst you. So, all right, let's get some angel messages here. All right, so we have synthesis. That is the card of alchemy. And creation, creativity, vision. Yeah, putting your vision, bringing it into reality. What does that say? Soul, sight, future. Okay, was on the board. I've never read that before. I don't know why. And then power. Okay, yeah, so we had the power symbol show up. A lot of you are in full power. You've reclaimed it. You've cut cords with those that were draining your power, your energy. Resilience, yep, the ability to the bounce back, you know, the rebirth, the resurrection of the call, the judgment card. We have depth. All right, so deep feelings, deep emotions regarding this growth, or deep feelings with this Knight of Cups here as well, exploring the emotions. There's a lot of deep gratitude and deep ties to your friends. Gratitude, there it is. Yeah, that's what's bringing in this gold. You know, you've been really thankful, I think, for these challenges, because without the challenge, without the trampoline, you can't launch yourself to new heights, can you? We need that adversity. We need that testing ground. And the more gratitude we show for it, the better our outcome. All right, well, I was going to shuffle, but I guess that's it. What do we have here? Softening, number 47. All right, so a sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive, inviting, and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed. For you, your beloved's your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter, going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now. Be soft, even just for a moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moment to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. And this is on page 111, so if you've been seeing 111 a lot, there's confirmation this message is for you. Do a wisdom card and we'll wrap this up. Okay, what do we have? Letting go. Learn to let go. Yeah, be soft. Learn to put your walls down. Be ready to receive. And celebration. Let go and have fun. Absolutely. You've got friends. You've got resources. It's time to have some fun. Relax. And underneath we have opportunity knocks. Go for it. All right, so maybe that horn was a confirmation that it's coming in. So be ready. All right. Thank you so much, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a beautiful October and wonderful eclipse season. Lots of love. Bye.